Adobe. Hello. Yo-hoo. I am early yacht. Hey. Holy crap.
Hello. Welcome back. I am early. This is probably the earliest I've streamed in a long
Yes,
time.
everyone come in. Beautiful.
How's it going?
Early stream.
Very early, yes. New schedule. New schedule, boys, tonight. New schedule, man. And we have some fun things to look at and discuss.
Whoa. Earliest of early.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have a different crowd now. There's a whole. Usually I start at like 10, 7:30. Very early.
Shocked. Commissions on stream.
Commissions on stream? All right, don't get too crazy. We're gonna do some fun stuff though. I had an amazing chat with somebody regarding ham on rye today. Nothing I think I can really discuss presently.
Good. You ate yet?
I did have some hamburgers earlier today. I'm doing pretty well. Feeling pretty good. Yeah, really crazy talk about ham on rye with somebody who still feels like somebody who I'm still struggling to believe is real. It's weird. It's hard to talk about.
I'm having hamburgers too.
Nice. Yeah, it's just
the early bird gets the gourd, as they say.
Thank you. Oh. Pumpkino. Ooh, Pumpkino's got the new Disc 1 marker. Very nice. I forget what that signifies. It's something like you start with the sticky finger plant, then you get the clover, then you get
I like it.
Disc 1, and then
pussy clip.
After another couple of months, you get Disc 2, and after
Hamburger,
another couple of months, you get Disc 3
Big Mac,
as your little
Whopper.
badge thing. Thank you, Pumpkino. Do I have pirata on this? I do not have pirata. Let's just head over to the computer, and I can give you a pirata. Ignore that.
Yeah. Patience.
Oh, shit, nice. Member for 2 months. Nice one.
Lego gang.
I set that up like very quickly in one day, so I don't remember how I set it up, but it has like, it goes up to Disc 3. You get the little Disc 3 badge, and it looks very cool and impressive. I uploaded them as GIFs, so I was kind of hoping they would be animated, but they're not, which is kind of lame. They even looked animated in the thumbnail, as if it was gonna be that way, but it's not.
I have another stream that I promised to attend tonight. I'm gonna leave in a little bit. I hope you understand about this.
Perfectly understandable. Thank you for stopping by for a little time. It's you don't have to stay, so it's okay. I understand. But yeah, lots of fun stuff. I found the Bubsy file, and I've been adding faces, adding some Bubsy faces to my Bubsy face file. I like this one a lot. This is a good face. I put together some audio clips to animate Bubsy to, and I was gonna bring it to stream, but I forgot to. Until just now. My bad.
What
but I do have these fun
possibly go
faces. It's very nice. I'm excited to work on this. I had a lot of like happy Bubsy faces, kind of like happy and neutral. But I didn't have any like distraught Bubsy faces, and I kind of needed some like where he was kind of distressed or kind of miffed.
These
so we
game
got
designers sure know their craft.
We got some of those. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited to work on that as a little side thing. Where's the one? Yeah, that one. That one's really fun. I like that one. Does that one not have the top half for some reason? Why is that?
Bubsy.
There we go. That was weird. That's a good face. Anywho. Here we are at the PopCon height chart. Got some things to do here. We have this fella who I've been really dying to draw some more of. Old Calvin Never Better. One of the oldest characters of mine.
Calvin.
It's been a hot minute since I've drawn him, and drawing him again made me realize just how much I miss drawing him. And I was listening to the new Dang single that came out. Anyone who
Such a handsome lad.
Anyone who listens to or watches the animator Dang, they just released a really awesome new single, and it got me thinking about Calvin. So I was like, yeah, let me draw some Calvin. That's one thing we're doing. I am warm. It is warm in here. Maybe it's the pants. I'm wearing really warm pants.
You decide.
And I went for a little walk earlier. It was perfect walking weather today, like exactly 50 degrees. Perfect weather for a nice little brisk walk. Feeling good.
What object he represent?
You know, I was pretty up in the air about it. At first, he didn't really represent most of anything. This was before I made him before the whole the object aspects was sort of implemented into my character design philosophy for Popcorn Carne. But I've kind of been able to repurpose his old design that I had, and he looks a little fruitish, doesn't he?
Resembles a cigar.
He looks like he could be a
the
fruit.
Grand Budapest Hotel.
Old Calvin here is he's gonna serve a pretty big purpose in the game design thing that we're working on. He's gonna be the traveling salesman who sells the main character things that are too good to be true, which is a lot of fun. I've got a couple of those somewhere here. I do not have those presently. Are we listening to the goodbye
Calvin
music?
Never Beta is going to be a big shot.
Yeah, we can't be listening to the goodbye music. Give me some Suichi. Yeah,
So
there we go.
He's gonna be like the merchant in Report.
I guess a little bit. He's just a real slimy weirdo who you don't really know what his deal is, but he sells you some really nice things for a hidden price that is not immediately apparent. Where's my dang old design document at? Right, so we have, he works for the company Gizvon. Gizvon. I don't have this, can I just make this into a PDF? Is that something I could do? Export. Export. Download as, oh, PDF, yeah, there we go. Yeah, do that. And then I do this. And no, wait, whoa, then I do this, and then I just downloaded
that was Jimmy Two Shoes for a second.
This, and then then I do this? Yes. This is still very work in progress, but it'll give you a little, for anyone who hasn't seen this yet. This looks like not very good.
Only those who grew up with Disney XD will know what that show is about.
Get rid of this. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hang on.
Would you be interested in a Nokia phone? This bad boy can call your loved one with the press of multiple buttons.
No, hold on. And then...
Well,
here we go.
Hello.
His inciting thing is that he, sells you the
I know Jimmy Two Shoes. eBay.
Yeah, the Gizvon
Hey,
critter
Richard, should I
cataloger.
be worried about my crippling Hatsune Miku addiction?
Nah, it's probably fine. Hello, what's up? How's it going? But yeah, anyways, that's not important right now. What's important is that we're drawing a freak. So let's get to it, eh? This is a picture I drew in 2020. Is Gizvon the Acme? Yeah, you could say that. Calvin looks a lot more, I don't know what this expression is.
In a way, we are all
saying.
freaks.
He's kind of a mystery man, both in the canon and to me at the moment. So we'll just see where he goes from here.
Calvin is hitting the 420.
He's absolutely zooted right now. That is the face of 100% zoot. I guess I should do like the whole, you know, what is this called, an A pose?
Bro feels like he's supposed to be in the loud house.
Loud house.
He has opiums in his bag for. Yo, Iman Zero started making Tedo content, lol.
I'm an old man now, I don't know what...
He needs to be in a rubber room filled with rats.
What? I don't know what these kids are talking about. He's very, very thin. Might have to bulk him up a little bit. In this old reference sheet, there's an old like T-pose of River that is very. I want to see if I can get it.
This one looks like he's
there it
supposed
is.
to be in the loud house, to be honest.
He River looking like, I don't know what these proportions are. But it's very night and day. Our current River is a lot more like human looking. And there's some fun
Avenue Music VID.
Exaggeration stuff to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of like the Avenue's anatomy. This is even a frame from Avenue's here.
Look at her now. He should have the most bizarre items, act like they're super normal, then sell the most basic thing in the world and go nuts for it.
I want to have the idea of the
She was a frog back then.
she was a frog. She was very
Level
froggish.
1 crook vs level 99 mafia
He does have the
boss.
weird frog legs. Level 1 crook. Yeah. Yeah, the whole thing of the game being
The eldest Vocaloid fans are like 40 to 30 because the fandom is just that old.
what the hell?
Also, why the heck do you have a PNG of a man?
Oh, he's the average crossed arms white man that is exactly 6 feet tall, which is my my reference for how tall characters are, because I too am crossed arms white man who is exactly 6 feet tall. So he is my. Just pretend he's me, but actually this is me down here. This thing.
I'm gonna go now.
This is
Bye.
actually me. Thank you for stopping by.
Okay dokie. He's no man, he is DP fried. Is the average crossed arm 6 feet tall white man going to be in the game?
He could be the
Calvin
DLC
is one of the
character,
few
yeah.
characters who's aware he is a game.
We can have some fun, weird stuff like that. But, yeah, the idea of the world being a game just lends itself way more to him as a character being this guy that sells you things that are, shady. He's a shady salesman. For things that, normally are very natural and good and wholesome, such as the, let me check the old document again. You know, you got mulch, plants and
Code of
things.
Contraband.
His area of expertise are things that are
Says
just
about right with Gizboon.
completely absurd, like the chrono dust, like a powder that somehow allows crops to grow and persist outside the required season. So there could be some weird, like, maybe some kind of, what do you call it, a symptom, an after effect, a consequence to using some of this stuff. Maybe. We'll see. Something that's like, it does a really cool thing, but it has some strange consequence to it. You know?
Even Calvin has no idea how the Gizboon chrono dust works.
Probably not. Like I said, he's kind of a mystery to me, just in general. He was only going to show up until way later in the story, as a sort of antagonist to River.
Will he sell black market crackleberry juice?
He could, like, down the line, start to wise up and, like, sell, like, bootleg stuff.
Is Calvin de facto?
He does look a lot like De facto Joe, which is something I'm trying to figure out. Because back in the day, let me give you a little behind the scenes. Back in the day...
I'm gonna go now.
Oh, well, thank you for stopping by. Back in the day, all I did was do these kinds of faces.
Oh wow, I didn't know the plant cashier girl had more stuff to it. Bye.
This was like the only character archetype I did, right? Is the smiley guy, sometimes with spiky hair. And Calvin being one of those old, like, carryover characters from, like, middle school, like, over 2 decades ago. There's a little bit of crossover with De facto Joe, who also was that kind of character.
Calvin got 3 nipples.
So I'm trying to figure out exactly how De facto Joe will look and fit into the bigger
Calvin
story
has
as a
a real
whole.
Tumblr redesigned the nostalgia critic energy.
Yeah.
I see the early stream is catching new people now. Excellent.
I see as well, yeah. I'm excited. How are we doing? I don't even see our numbers right now. Oh, we got some people here. What's up? How's it going? We just chilling. So yeah, there's like
De facto Joe could be a mob boss.
De facto Joe is kind of like for those that are new, he's sort of a robot character who plays into... Where's Nico at?
Gives off Freaky Fred from Courage. He looks very naughty.
Oh yeah, he is a little Freaky Fred, isn't he? Nico gets mixed up with some bad people, and then he ends up having to take care of a robot and convince people that the robot is a real person. That is sort of his little independent story.
And fandoms. I saw an animation of Hank from King of the Hill giving Miku a handshake, and Miku got approved for having a firm handshake.
Nice. Yeah, well, I still gotta workshop.
Some naughty things.
Oh, naughty things, yes. We're workshopping De facto Joe. The De facto Joe and that whole... Where's the old relationship chart at? We're talking about the stuff, might as well break it out. Map, timeline, relationship chart.
Is this a new playlist?
No, it's the same one. Although I do need to update my playlist with some good new stuff. To really beef it up. But there's like over 100 songs in this playlist right now. So this is up here, Popcorn Carne, the bubble, the Popcorn Carne bubble, where all of our like familiar people are, you know. And down here is sort of the secondary spin-off bubble, where you know, we got the colliding characters like Nico and Mindy are sort of in with the Popcorn crowd, but they have a sort of parallel story that they're dealing with in the background, which involves De facto Joe and some of the more sci-fi cryptid weirdness that surrounds the town that all these characters live in. It's a big, messy blob of thoughts right now, I'll be honest with you, but that's the idea. And we got Ruth. It's the very first picture of Ruth I ever made. She underwent like 0 design changes. Her eyes changed a little bit.
Speaking of cryptids, how's Sosa?
Sosa, she's in here somewhere. Where's Sosa? So the whole thing with Sosa, glad you brought that up. Last stream we were designing a character who would fill the photo development vendor slot for the game design document that we're working on.
She looks like a Sonic character now 33. Add Amika for scaling, 5'2". Hey, hi, hello.
Hello,
smiling
welcome.
Face with smiling eyes, waving hand.
So we were kind of going back and forth with some different designs for this character, and I landed on this, which I think is pretty cool. I think it was Scribble Crow that said make her like a microphone motif, which is a really good idea. And then I thought, hey, we could do red and yellow for like right and left audio inputs. That's kind of fun. And then the more I made this design, I was like, this character does not scream like conspiracy theorist to me. This screams like punk rocker. And then I thought, well, what if this design, or like separate the name Sosa from this character? What if we just take this character design and apply it to someone in River's immediate like friend group or like peer group? I get the feeling that maybe this character could be like a small antagonist, like a secondary antagonist to River at some point. I feel like that would be a better use of this character design than for the conspiracy theorist. And then we take this, the Sosa,
Like a rival band?
maybe, I don't know. River has gone through a lot of
Molly Solis then?
like antagonizing from people earlier in her life. So that could be somebody from like school or maybe some like longtime rival. That feels like a way better use of this design, because this is a good design. I like this. I don't think it fits for conspiracy theorists. So we can put a pin in this design and come back to what we think would work for Sosa, which is what do we got? Bring this up here. We rename this to Unnamed Punk Rocker. And then we make a new folder for Sosa. And there we go. But at the moment, I'm really dying to draw some more Calvin. Melise Solis?
Could it be Sosa's son?
Sosa's son? Oh, you mean, what, this character? Or, I'm not entirely sure what you mean there,
in the
but...
conspiracy theory they should have the anime swirly glasses.
Well, I'm still thinking about it. We're working on it. So bring that up here, take that there. Yeah, do I even have any de facto Joe, like, recent? Alright, here we go.
The unnamed punk girl is Sosa Solis's daughter.
I don't think Sosa would be very old. I feel like Sosa would be in, like, the early 20s range. So it wouldn't make a whole ton of sense that she would have, like, a, like a 20-something-year-old daughter. It doesn't really make sense in the timeline. We could make this character someone who's older. That's not completely off the table.
Or probably twin sister.
A sister wouldn't be, like, completely off the table either. That's something we can think about. I'm glad everybody is into Sosa.
Is the guy on the left Mr. POV?
Yes, yes. So you get it. This is, crossed arms white man who is 6 feet tall. Excuse me. So yeah, I had a crazy interview earlier today.
Is either around 7 or 8 feet tall or 5 feet 2 inches.
Miku is not 7 or 8 feet tall. What? Maybe the hologram, I'm not sure. This Calvin is way too tall. We want him to be, like, maybe just slightly taller than River. This guy is a rectangle. A real rectangle of a man.
Amber X Calvin when? Crazy interview.
Yes, regarding Ham on Rye. Anyone who is not aware of Ham on Rye, go watch the Ham on Rye video. Good evening. Hello. Yes, big Ham on Rye developments that I'm still, like, coming to terms with are even real. Because I talk with an absolutely insane person. This guy was nuts. He was great. He was great. I'll start with, but he was absolutely insane.
You're making me think of a conspiracy theory character now.
Yeah, I have no idea what to think of this guy. But apparently he was one of the old lead... Eccentric would be a good word for it, yes. He was a lead VR performer. Apparently, something like that. And he traveled all around the world, which is still baffling to me. He was a VR performer with Ham on Rye that traveled to all, like, to Europe. So he's from Texas, and then he traveled to Europe, to China. Apparently, at the very tail ends of the theater's lifespan, they were sold to China for the Chinese amusement market, which I had no idea about. That is complete news to me. I had no idea that Ham on Rye had any presence in China, but it makes sense. So that was an interesting development. Apparently, this man has footage, perhaps of the games, which I am extremely excited about. I hope to God he has it, actually, and will send it to me. Apparently he has footage of the games and of performers superimposed on the games.
Any hobbies for Calvin?
Calvin, I think I wrote in his thing that he was, he plays piano and he likes tennis. Although I think I want him to walk with a limp. He's got a weird limp about him. Where's my old thingy thing at? Popcorn Carne. Let me go into my looking for things pose. There we go. Calvin. There he is.
Is Calvin a sleazy guy? Skilled at piano?
Yeah, probably. What I have here, I'll even take a snapshot.
Calvin Coolidge.
Some of this is kind of funny. I don't remember when I wrote this exactly, but Calvin Neverbetter, age 35. I don't know when that is in the timeline, but that's probably like a good range. Blue eyes, orange hair. It used to be called Gizday, but I think Gizvon is a better name for that company. His favorite food is blueberry pancakes. Favorite color is chartreuse. Favorite season is summer. Favorite word is polyp. Hobbies are piano, bowling, and people watching. I thought I made him tennis, but you know what? Bowling actually makes more sense for him. Likes ska music, romance novels, iced tea lemonade, breakfast diners, sunny weather. And he hates dogs, wrinkled clothes, and fire. Smells strongly of lemons. Expert conversationalist, has a peanut allergy. Seems unbothered by most insults or misfortune, and is definitely hiding something.
Gizday is the owner of his food.
I could say that's all fairly accurate still. I don't remember when I wrote all this, but that's pretty on point for this guy, I think. Yeah. That's the face of someone that kicks dogs, I think. This guy is a real dirtbag. But I kind of love him.
So he is sleazy.
Oh, absolutely. Where did this... Okay, that goes there, and then we'll just set this over here. Yeah.
Is hiding something. Second, more serious peanut allergy.
Most certainly is. I don't know what we're really gonna get from an A pose with him just naked, apart from just like with briefs.
Does hating fire reflect poorly against River due to her anxiety-powered hair flame?
That might have something to do with why that's there. These two characters were supposed to have some sort of, history that I'm still, working out. Because, timeline-wise, some monkey wrenches were thrown into my, my timeline, so I'm still working out how exactly things fit together. And we can give them, you know, the 3 nipples. Hey, it's like eject.
Pose change.
Hey, eject, how's it going?
Your avatar is still scrolling the annals of lore BTW.
Your avatar is still scrolling
Calvin's
the
a robot
annals
the whole
of
time.
lore. Oh, I see what you're saying now. I was like, what is he talking about? And I was like, hey, I am scrolling the annals of lore. Good observation. Calvin's a robot this whole time. I was thinking it would be very convenient if somehow Calvin and De facto Joe were the same person. That would make a lot of sense as to why they look so similar. But I feel like that's really contrived. It's very contrived. And the way I want him to present himself would have to be very uniquely human. So as much as that would make things very easy, that would be kind of lame, I think. There could be a reason down the line as to why they look so similar. Like maybe somehow the robot's personality and appearance was inspired by Calvin somehow. I don't know how exactly that would fit into things. But even telling you about how or why De facto Joe came into existence is like a huge spoiler for something down the line. I do have why. Is it the why or is it the how? I know how the robot comes to be. I know why it comes to be. But do I know why it looks the way it does? No. That is a contrivance that I'm still trying to get around.
De facto Joe is just a prototype and Calvin is highly advanced android. Calvin is a worker
that doesn't
of a
quite
corporation. Corporation stole his identity.
There's a reason the way Calvin is the way he is. Is his head, like, too big or too small? Let's see here. Let's get this the heck out of here. I'd say his head is about the right size. It's just that his body...
Calvin seems like the kind of person who'd wear sock garters.
You give him a little bit more neck.
Add a Miku for scale PLS.
I don't know how big Miku is. And I don't think having like a 7-foot Miku on screen is not going to add anything. No, he's got to have like a real pencil neck. That's part of his whole thing. I think he's got to have way more spindly proportions. He's a spindly guy. Real spindle-ish. Is one of these it's one of these characters that only really works when he's clothed.
The name's Calvin. Calvin never better. But call me Cal. Add
Something
a
like
banana
that.
for scale.
You're really starting to test me. And my limits. My banana limits.
Oh, Calvin is definitely a suspenders guy. Yeah, he seems like he'd be a parody in his proportions.
Like a real...
Susie in proportions.
You know what this face just gave me a flashback to? He's making like the JFK face from Clone High. Is that was not intentional.
My Chipotle be hitting different RN.
Is there a picture of JFK
Miku is
Clone
either
High
exactly
no
5
shirt?
feet 2 inches according to Project Sekai or 7 to 8 feet tall according to Germa. Get off my dingy.
Ooh,
He is
do
what
not
models
Google
dream to be.
JFK no shirt. Same aura. You know? Where's Nico at? He's like the only other guy on this, in this lineup.
2 peas in a pond. I think Germa is a more reliable source. Could we get a Germa for scale for Miku? He's got Tim Burton claymation proportions in his concept art.
Oh yeah, he is like, he does not make any sense in his, in that, that particular... Yeah, he's like... He's wearing a corset or something.
Cool comment.
I have no idea what layer he just was inserted into.
I like that he seems like the least human of the characters.
He's got to be wearing the Hearts briefs. Everyone gets to wear their own brand of underwear in the lineup. Give it a bit more mass here. No, that's too much. It's got to be a bit more, yeah.
Check this, red-white striped briefs.
A little bit more
Look
spindly.
at my lovely trousers, my ladies.
Yeah, this guy is twiggish. Not twinkish, but twiggish. I mean, he could be. I mean... We'll let the internet decide.
Twink when? Calvin's a vegan.
Yeah, that's
Looks
way
like the
more.
type of guy to have a tattoo of his own face. No way, he'd be a Garfield Boxers kind of guy. Only the best.
Okay, now you're
Don't
speaking
tease
my
us,
language.
Miku is like 8 feet tall because she needs to be seen on stage, and also people like to headcanon the Vocaloids as robots, so it checks out.
What if I just... It almost works.
Miku is like 0.5 cm tall because she fits in my bum-ass Wi-Fi box. Calvin's as skinny as a pencil, as smart as a whip, and possibly the scariest man currently living. Also, good night.
Thank you for stopping
Excellent.
by. Calvin would probably really like shitty newspaper comics. He's the kind of guy that would laugh out loud at Family Circus. You know? No one on the
Calvin
history
likes
of the
Chua.
planet Earth has laughed at Family Circus except for this guy. I can guarantee
it's only
you.
5:20 for me where I'm at. I don't have to worry about sleeping right now.
Nice. I can guarantee.
But does he read Heathcliff?
The only amount of amusement anyone's
Premium
gotten out
underwear.
of Family
Only
Circus
the
is
most
like
douchey garments for him.
a brief exhale from the nose. No one has laughed out loud. No one has guffawed at Family Circus.
Calvin would lose it at Facebook minion memes. Heathcliff. Who is this again? What's his name?
This is Calvin Neverbetter. He's our resident psycho.
Family Circus helps you breath slash. I'd laugh at Family Circus a few times.
Really? What's that one that has like the weird little girl? That one's kind of funny. It's like a little girl with like black curly hair, like short curly hair, that gets up to mischief. What's that one called? It's got like a very distinct style.
Nice. I mess with goofy characters like these.
Hell yeah.
I'd love the one with the black line of carnage.
Gotta give him some toesies.
Miku would absolutely solo Calvin. Miku would just Miku beam Calvin into fine ash.
Okay. Counterpoint. Miku isn't real. Counterpoint.
Someplace on Earth, I've
Neither
never
is he.
heard of Family Circus. He got one toe.
He does have one enormous toe.
Is he even employed? Goofiest ball. Shush about Miku.
I think we're fine.
Is the stream only dying on my end?
Oh no. Are we dying? That's two separate people who said it was dying. I haven't dropped any frames, so it looks like it might be a YouTube thing.
Huh, it's back. We're good.
Oh, that was
For a bit.
scary.
Yeah. It was dying for me too, but fine now.
Okay, I don't think that was me. OBS is fine. In fact, I
Thank
haven't had
goodness.
any crashing issues since I switched
it's
the
back for me.
Veadotube thing.
There was a big lag spike, but it's good now.
Okay.
Calvin
yeah,
got 6 toes.
I changed that one Veadotube setting that saved up on
I
like
blame
GPU
YouTube too.
usage.
Only YouTube is at fault.
Most likely. I haven't had any issues. I might have fixed any sort of GPU-related issue.
Add a meat with
Knock
the
on
scale.
wood. Please stop asking me to add shit.
YouTube is the reason I'm hungry. Beat
I'm
Scream
trying
now,
to
I
live.
guess. We blame YouTube on everything. That's great. Goofiest ball, enough with Miku.
Big toes. Anytime Toes and Garfield are in the
biggest guy
same
here.
image, I'm reminded of
8-foot Hatsune Miku.
I'm reminded of Vulo Lives, and then I get nostalgic.
I was not locked in. Holy flat feet.
He does have very flat feet,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
Garfield got legs.
And they're like up against each other.
Please
He's
shut
stepping on
TF up.
himself. Yeah,
Sorry,
if you're
leg.
spamming and annoying everyone, I'm gonna have to time you out. So just like, don't
Not
abuse
multi-nine
TTS.
toes. No more Muku. Calvin wants the Supreme Bean for his coffee. Please stop spamming chat.
It's no fun for
No
nobody.
one is spamming chat.
This toe is crumpled and sad.
If you stop the Miku, you may have a spoon of my carrot flavor ice cream.
Oh, last stream we played Reanimal, and
I'm sorry for going about that rudely.
during the week I finished Reanimal 100%, and I got the quote-unquote secret ending,
I cannot stop Miku.
which made no sense. I don't know if they were setting up for the DLC, or so I kind of have a slight understanding of what they were going for.
Gisli von Gisday is the proud owner of Gizboon.
Gisli von Gisday.
The abstract concept is the toes.
Yes. But yeah, Reanimal's weird.
Last
I
night
have
for some
a-
reason I got really into the ink pen rabbit hole, and goddamn I did not realize how deep the pen game was. They make a pen that every person from every profession prefers.
Dang.
Crushed outer toe is accurate fate of pinky toes.
Actually, his lower body is very low down. Kind of want that to be a bit higher up, actually. His torso is it needs to be a bit up here, kind of. We can't have
Does
that.
Calvin love Dick Tracy?
I don't know. I'm not
You were saying about
privy to
Reanimal.
Dick Tracy, so I couldn't really tell you.
His torso is long for it is narrow. Speaking of last stream, the rats have advanced to my clothes. I've tried to boil them and it didn't work, frowning face.
That's unfortunate. I do apologize.
Add a Miku for scale or just add a line and label the line Miku height.
I'm gonna have to time you out if you keep asking me to add a thing that I've said that I won't do. Once or twice is a funny joke. A dozen times is it stops being funny, and it's I think annoying everyone else. I don't like being that guy, but come on, give it a rest.
Fall. Shut about Miku.
Oh, some long boxers.
Moving right along, is the Ham-on-Rye developer going to dig up any footage for you?
God, I hope so. Apparently this guy has footage of the Carnival game, which would be massive. It would be huge and massive.
Stop forcing Risi into inserting Miku.
I'm very excited. Again, it sounds too good to be true. I'm being very cautiously optimistic here. Because, I'll be honest, when this guy emailed me, I thought I was getting pranked, right? The initial email I got from this guy, which I can't show you, but it basically amounted
Carnival,
to...
not like Carnival.
Like, I have all the answers. Can we please...
I think I need rehab.
This story goes much deeper. It was like... It was like some shit that I could only write up as like it sounded fictional. So I thought somebody like who saw me at a convention or saw the video was like pranking me. But I think after talking with this guy, some of it still feels like fantasticalized, but he told me some things that I don't think he could have known unless he was legit. So yeah, I think we got a really good shot at getting some actual footage. I hope to God he gets back to me with it. It's just...
His name not Googleable?
His name is not Googleable, actually.
Quick question record, what do you use for drawing? I have been attempting to draw with a Wacom pad and it feels awkward compared to traditional drawing.
The tablet I have, I'm assuming you're asking about my physical tablet and not the program, is a Wacom Cintiq. I don't remember the exact type of model. I should add that to my my description. That would be a good thing to do. But it's a Wacom Cintiq. Maybe I could find it on Google real quick.
Last time I talked about Teto or Miku, everyone joined a hive mind kinda. What is this alien landscape?
It's, you know, sensible people trying to talk about another thing that isn't that. Wacom Cintiq. It's an older Cintiq.
Goofy
is it a Cintiq?
Enough about Miku.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Topics come, topics go.
This is true. Wacom. It's so old the like model number went away. It's like a DTZ something. I'd probably like Google image search it. Wacom. Let me put on my thinking cap.
For your sake, I advise you to take a short break or you will be integrated.
That's threatening. DTZ. Yeah, here we go. It's an out-of-stock thing. You can't get it anymore, but this is my tablet. It's a Wacom Cintiq 12WX.
Frequency of everyone else.
It's a handy, reliable tablet. And apparently you can get one... Hold on. That's a good deal.
Wacom Sacom Robots.
There's one on eBay right now for $40. Free shipping? And apparently it works. That's a good deal. You do need, like, adapters and things for it as well. It takes a bit of work, but I mean, $40 for the tablet? That seems like a good deal. I'm not trying to FOMO you or anything, but I mean, hey, I'm seeing other listings fairly inexpensive for used ones. A tablet only, it says. Tablet only. But yeah, there's probably
worldwide garage sale.
Better ones on sale right now. I'm always suspicious of buying new things because I feel like
Does it use a switch box or is it directly plugged in?
So it goes into like this box. I don't know what it is. I guess it is. I guess you could call it a switch box. It goes into this box, and then the box goes to. It makes like a display thing to the computer, and then it needs to get powered. It's weird. I haven't looked at it very recently. It's just this mystery box that kind of looks scary, but yeah, it has its own separate box.
100s have already drawn Miku on that tablet.
Okay.
Tell me why I bid on Shatner's old toupee.
Huh? Alright, there he is in the nude, but I want to actually draw him in, like, an iconic outfit.
Mr. Electric, send this goofy ball to the principal's office.
I'm not gonna dogpile the guy. Just don't abuse TTS.
You can even buy mustard-flavored Skittles for some reason. Calvin got some nice slacks. On topic, enough goofiest ball you get to not be done, as of yet.
Alright, if we're going with these proportions.
Record was kinda sody flavor. Do you like?
My favorite soda is
I will leave the topic,
good
but
old
still
Mountain Dew
topic the topic
Voltage.
easy.
Yummy, yummy.
YouTube is having a moment.
Again? I've dropped no
Oh,
frames.
it's collapsing again.
I feel like everywhere around the world is having internet issues.
It is. Seems to be back. I would not consider myself an artist, but back when I was in high school I was really into landscaping paintings. Nowadays I don't draw often, but I have a deep appreciation for art and artists.
Oh, nice. Hey, I highly admire anyone who's able to do good landscapes.
Yes,
That is
actually.
my least best area of expertise. Terrible at backgrounds. Alright, let's get
I will
him
be back.
an outfit.
I'm googling YouTube status.
Yeah, do that. I'm curious.
Will you insert birds into popcorn carn, Bloom? And if you would, it do those tut sounds from Avenue music video.
Oh, believe me, that specific bird is already in the roster of critters.
That man has been punched in the jaw many times, you can tell.
He's gotten used to it. I want to say, where's my... Yeah, open that, and then use that, and then do that. Do I have the critters on this list? A, B, 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 B... Bluebird. There he is.
Record thoughts on Re 9?
Resident Evil 9? I am not very privy to Resident Evil. I
YouTube
know
is
it
having
came
some
out.
reports of video streaming issue on one site.
Interesting. The bluebird is here.
See goofiest ball, you can be funny. Without Miku. Calvin's best day in his life was when he was in debt to the mob.
I feel like he's been beaten down a lot. And he's the kind of guy that's like, if I can't, what's the saying, like,
shut with the Miku.
What's the saying? It's like, if you can't cry, laugh, or something like that.
Do not encourage me.
Can't we just have a rational chat?
I'm with goofiest ball, quit testing them. What does he even do?
Calvin, he's a traveling salesman. He works for Gizvon.
If you can't beat M, join M.
The Wonder
Calvin's
Company.
been hit on the head with a piano. I apologize.
Let's see. What am I trying to do here? Let me look up like.
Calvin is waiting for his big shot. Also, I have drawn some arts for high school as well. They were decent, I think. I'm really
nice.
impressed I managed to draw an animal.
I love. I wish I kept a lot of my old school drawings, but I ended up throwing a lot of them out. Don't know why I did
Does Calvin sell bootleg Miku products?
that. Probably. Let me see. What was like a not travel suitcase. What the hell kind of what even is this? What do you? It's like a
Calvin resemble a mouse. Miku came out 2007. She does not exist, yet.
This is pretty good. This guy.
Does he have a capsule home?
I like this guy as well.
I do like archiving my stuff.
He's kind of got like, this guy has like that face of like he's hiding some kind of pain.
Calvin time bubble penetrator confirmed.
And the hands on the stomach, he's got like...
Calvin does resemble a mouse.
He's like at a wedding and he really has to take a shit. But he has to he has to stay and watch.
I just had a flashback remembering that when I used to paint I would unironically watch Bob Ross videos and study his techniques.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, we might just axe the tie.
LOL. I think Calvin is more of the we had to do it to them guy.
We get something kind of like...
Give him a bow tie instead.
We can work it. We can work it. Let's play some dress up.
I think the tie works.
I do like the tie.
Make the pink suit a bathrobe. He gives vibes of I want to be a big shot. No time.
See, I want to avoid
Give
any sort
Calvin
of
with nothing asterisk.
that kind of archetype. Or try to make him a bit more...
More opportunity. Does Calvin use the zipper?
For lack of a better term, unique.
I'm team tie.
Does he use
Calvin
the
resembles
zipper?
a mouse, especially with the ears.
Calvin's the kind of guy to, yeah, he would go through the tunnel. He's a tunnel kind of guy.
We are not bring back the train. The suit easily makes him a Tumblr sexy man.
Yeah, it's... There's really
He's
no
quite
escaping
diligent
those
man.
allegations, is it?
Why would you bring that up, Pumpkino? Why?
You can give him like one of these poofy... Like poofy things. That's like a tie, kind of. Yeah, the tie that kind of poofs.
Only if you have the ball knowledge.
And tucks in. Only if you have the ball
I've
knowledge.
actually tried using the zipper lately and it's not bad. Yeah, it's kinda hard to move away from that crowd.
It's not bad. It's just like...
pretty quick once you're used to it.
Alright, but do you do that like in public or only at home? Because like at home, you have the comfort of like, oh, oops, I got a little bit, there's a little bit on me. You know, you can clean up. If you're at the, like the gas station urinal, you don't have a little like
Calvin's
moist
lines
towelette
down.
there for you.
Can we not?
This is an important conversation, and you brought it up. This wasn't me.
In
This
public
wasn't my
mostly,
fault this
actually.
time. What the
Here we
hell?
go. Bad cookies.
I think you think you could change the
It's
subject on
quite
me.
good for privacy.
Quite good
Actually,
for
I don't
privacy.
make yellow in public, thank you very much.
Just like hold your pants up.
Clear risk of dripping on your jeans and slash or getting caught in the zipper.
You get it.
This is important lore.
Alright, we can get rid of his, this down here. He's looking pretty good. Alright, now...
Calvin's neck looks weak to pool noodles.
Okay. Now I
piss in the
need a
comfort of
favor
my
from
home.
everyone. I need everyone to
Calvin's
list
pants will
off,
go to his neck.
like, Tumblr sexy men characters. And then we need to pull them all together and be like, we can't do any of this. We need to make him distinct. What are some characters that elicit that feeling?
Wait, what are we talking about? It sounds sus. I piss in the comfort of that guy's home too. Once-a-ler.
Onceler? Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, true,
Calvin
true. Let's see.
resembles a mouse.
Onceler, illumination.
Top 10 Tumblr sex men number 1.
No,
Mark
but we need
Gilbert.
Onceler in like the green suit.
No guy here.
Onceler, green suit.
Hatsune Miku. Sans. Holding it up is good and all, but if you're in a suit then that's too much of a bother, especially with the shirt. Google, we had to do it to M guy.
Here we go. Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
Calvin. Deadass found an image with them. I sent you something record.
Oh, thank you, thank you. If you
TV guy
is
from Deltarune.
anyone who has me in DMs, just
Luke
send
is
me.
bald. Miku's not even a Tumblr sexy man. The whole deal.
Hang on, I'm getting DMs.
Came from Digital Circus.
Oh my God! Yeah, there we go. Oh, you sent me the
Bill
perfect
Cipher.
image. Does
As
this
a
image have an
transfer, I do
artist
not risk
attached to it?
public
This looks like
bathrooms.
something somebody made.
Maybe that red guy from Hashman Hotel. Hey all you goobers, it's time to say howdy to your favorite undersea P9.
Let me see if I can. Where's my? Can I Google image search this and find the artist?
Hello LOL. And the red guy from Don't Hug Me I'm Scared. Yet also sent the artist Tumblr. Bad cookies.
Oh, you sent me it. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, this is from an artist. I'll just clip the whole like page here. Hang on.
Jack Skellington.
Tumblr, stop asking me to log in. What the?
Intriguing.
Oh, this. I remember why I stopped using Tumblr. Okay. Grab that.
TLD.
Yes.
Go do artwork on sexy Tumblrman Calvin, please.
Here we go.
So what's going on? Are we trying to unsexy Tumblr man him just pop in?
Okay. So we need to avoid all of this. We need to
Tumblr,
avoid
Tumblr.
all of these.
Kooky S bad. Tina
We're
is
kind
also
of
a new one
we're
MC.
kind of getting some of this guy, and I don't want that. I really don't want that guy. I do like the Warden though. I didn't know Warden was a familiarly recognized sexy man. I approve of that.
Kaido.
Onceler also. I don't think Kite.
I
Oh,
think
Dave
you're
Strider
mostly
is just
safe.
like snuck in there.
Bill Cipher is a fucking triangle. They find him hot.
I guess
Man,
so.
that's an amazing image you found.
I'm just the messenger, and this is the
Bad
artist,
cook
by the way.
cookies.
To make
Tumblr
sure
and
that
its
we get
intentional
full
abuses.
credit there.
The solution to avoid sexy Tumblr man syndrome is to give him a grand bushy mustache like a true snake oil salesman.
It's just like, you know, the
Honey, you
smile,
don't know the half of it.
the suit.
The issue is the common thread of scummy and skinny. You are running dangerously close.
You're right. Maybe
John is
maybe I
outshining
just
them
like
all.
embrace it, you know,
What if you gave him a uniquely shaped head shaped like a square?
like a square. That kind of like
Calvin
ruins
gotta
his
be fat
whole
as
like
possible.
his
Notice
like
all
the
these
shape.
sexy Tumblr men, no facial hair, all bald twink faces. Avoid top hats.
Well,
Dead
he's
ass,
he's
I
got a
just looked
hat,
up
but
Tumblr sexy man.
let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're 3 out of these characters have
Give
top
him a
hats.
statch.
It's
Square head is
interesting.
tenna.
Okay, hold on. Let's do
You
like
ruin
a
it, we
scientific
don't need
analysis
no
here.
Tumblr people up in this BIH.
Top hat,
It won't stop it from happening.
devilish grin.
Honestly, just double down on sexy Tumblr man.
What else? Suit.
But it'll be nice. He needs a cane or microphone.
A lot of these
business
guys have
guy on the
glasses. Glasses.
5 people here also have glasses.
Yes.
Just give him one singular strand of hair.
Like a Pim. Like
Use
a
the
nerve ending.
scientific method. Maybe a goatee or worse, mutton chops.
Um,
Homestuck. They mostly have full heads of hair. Deep-rooted depression. It's never too late to embrace your fate.
Toby Fox is involved with at least 2 of these characters. So we'll put him in the like the Pythagorean theorem here. Oh, hang on, I'm screaming at you. Sorry.
Thoughts on Smiling Friends ending?
It's lame, but it's understandable. I'm more so excited to see what they work on next. I'm gonna try to be optimistic about it. I loved Crocodile and Cube that Michael Cusack worked on
Keep in mind,
intermittently
once you
between
put
season
it to
3. It was really
animation,
great. I
the
love
people who
Crocodile
will
and
want
Cube.
this stuff will be here.
Yeah, so
I was so
exactly.
confused at the
You make a
screeching
very good
avatar.
point.
He. It's
Um,
a nice ending to Smiling Friends.
perhaps it's best if we just lean into this demographic, you know? I'm mostly joking around, but I feel like I should just stop worrying so much about it and just let him be who he was always meant
Or
to be.
actually, Fox made Homestuck music and did something with Rajon.
I do not get
Give
the
him suspenders.
I do not get the appeal of this guy at all. I'll be honest with you.
What if you gave him a slightly hunched over back? Would let him look a bit lankier. My chuckle truncated.
Like, Sans is a skeleton. This guy's just annoying. I do not get the appeal of this character. The Warden is perfect in every way. I'll be honest. The Warden is great. He's like top pick there. The Onceler, I mean, it's purely the
is
design,
another
right? Like, no one actually likes
Who is the
the
white-haired dude?
Illumination Lorax, right? Oh yeah, and Mob Psycho's pretty good.
Of the one
Yeah,
from
I like
Golden
him too.
How's Super Jail? Do you like it?
I love Super Jail. That was like one of my initial
Okay,
inspirations.
choose the peeps you like record. You could also make him extremely buff and bulging out of his own suit.
But we already established that he's a twig. And Raymond doesn't even count because he's an interchangeable personality out of like 300 other
Oh, also, they
villagers.
need to be
He's
villains.
purely a design. I don't know anything about this guy,
Twig.
apart from
More
that it's
powerful in some
from
way.
that show that is very divisive.
Give him a ratty statch.
And I haven't watched Gravity Falls, so I don't know much about this guy either. I know this guy. He's pretty cool. Also a salesman. That should have been part of the...
Authentic.
How many of these guys are
Behind
salesmen?
Super Jail did music videos
We
for
got
Weird
one
Al.
salesman.
I still
I don't know
find
what
it
this
funny
guy
how
does.
They wanted to ship the Onceler with someone, but because
get-
there was
the
no one
Onceler is
else
kind
in
of a
the fucking
salesman too,
Lawrence
isn't he?
movie That was hot. They just made fan-made clones of him to self-ship.
Reagan is like he's like a paranormal investigator or something
He's
like
a
that.
fraud in a bad way, apparently. Mediocre facial hair. He is a salesman.
This guy's a salesman?
Reagan is a salesman.
Reagan is a salesman. I thought he like did ghost stuff. It's been a long time since I've watched Mob Psycho.
How bad can Calvin possible be?
And I guess Sans did like sell hot dogs at some point.
Take inspiration from the merchant from R.E.8. Look up a photo, trust me. Con man.
Are we talking about the guy that's like, "What you selling?" and then he opens
Sans
up his
actually
coat?
sells stuff too.
You know? Are we talking about the big fat guy that's on the cart?
I had the displeasure of watching all of Hajbin Hotel Season 1. I wouldn't exactly describe Alastair as a salesman fully.
Okay. I only ever I'm gonna give you my full
Large man.
experience. I've only ever seen the pilot
I've
Of,
always loved commercials.
of Has-Been Hotel, and I thought it was like that was interesting, is what I thought to myself. I was like, that is interesting. I don't think I need to see any more of this. And I watched a little bit of the like spin-off one because I liked
Pep Boys
Richard
does everything
Horvitz.
for less.
Like, I'm a fan of Richard Horvitz, so I'm like, oh, he's a character. Let me watch this for a bit. And I watched it for a bit, and I'm like, I
Well, he does
think
sell
I'm
every
good.
fight,
I think I'm good.
apparently.
All right, that's enough of that. Go check out Arizumi.
Ricard
Very good,
Horvitz as
very good
Calvin.
artist who made the Tumblr Sexy Man Smash Bros roster. Richard Horvitz as Calvin. Would he be a good Calvin? I don't. No, I think Calvin needs to have like a deeper voice, like something. I have this like fan casting of a lot of my characters, and a lot of them are music related, and I feel like Calvin would sound very Will Wood-esque. He's got like a very deep, what is it, baritone?
Just keep him as is. It's your character and you have him the way you want him. If it appeals to the Tumblr sexy fans, then that's a bonus, but it's still a personality you have and use for your world.
I feel like
However,
you
Boss
hit the
leans
nail
way
right on
too
the
much
head.
into melodrama when the point of the show is to be a comedy, and that's why I dislike it personally. I want funny stuff, not will they won't they between Imp and Owlman.
Yeah, I don't really know what was going on at all during what I watched. I thought it was like passingly
Calvin, a
funny,
low-pitched trumpet.
passingly entertaining.
Willwood mentioned. Partying face.
Like, I just, anytime I listen to, like, Love Me Normally or Suburbia Overture, I think of Calvin. And Scribble Crow's
It
right
sucks that
on.
Vince Offer sucks as a person.
I'm just gonna make him
Slapshot was a good ad.
the way he was meant to be, which is the stanky salesman.
But where is his best friend? Cobbs. How many people have made this joke?
What happened to my blue suit? There he is. Blue Suit Man.
1.
I also just want to draw, like,
Just you, in ever.
Calvin expressions as well.
Calvin resembles a mouse.
He resembles a mouse, you think? I was thinking...
Hobbs.
I don't know, he's got kind of a fruit type thing going here. I was seeing if I could, like, maybe push that kind of aspect on him. But, it's
Honka
not really
Gamer, I
very
like the joke.
strong.
Calvin is what a grown-up flapjack is. Especially with the Mickey Mouse ears. Is it the ears?
He does have big old ears.
So you're going to lean into the sexy Tumblr man?
Yeah, probably.
Is he not an apple?
He's,
Oh, no,
so
he's
I'll give you a little
Tumblr
behind the
people are going
scenes.
to go crazy.
This little hat, where's the thing at? This little hat is like taken straight from the classic old middle school design. Like, it's
Except your face.
completely unchanged from how it was drawn back in the day. It was like that. Almost completely unchanged. I kind of wanted to hold on to that as sort of a remnant of where he came from. And I think exaggerating it to be sort of like a stem kind of worked out. I was trying to think of maybe changing the hat into like a nail, like a
Wait,
busted
so
nail.
Is he like a milkman? Given what he is holding? And is his milk delicious?
You know, I was trying to get that, like he had a nail in his head, like a busted nail. That kind
Let
of
him
works for his
grow a tiny
character.
Stash.
But
Yes, the hat is peak.
it just, I don't know. It doesn't really look like a hat. It just looks like he's got a weird thing sticking out of his head, you know? I was trying to make it look more
Spiralize
hat-like,
whenever he acts crazy.
but I think, I mean, you can't really beat this. I feel like I peaked in middle school with this hat. It's a good hat.
Give it a wooden base.
Give it a wooden base. At that point, he's just got a weird piece of shit on his head.
That was a funny reference. Twitch chat. User. Hitch the nail under the hat. Add fatness to the top. Hide asterisk. Board nail to his head. That's why he's like that. Friar and stare angle Calvin. Calvin will say please buy my shit. Honestly, I think just giving him a stash would de-twinkiffy him.
Giving him a stash would
Should be fine.
de-twinkify him?
Very
We've
uniform
already
and
got
bombastic.
like a stash man. He's we got Rodney. He's got a little stash. It's like a very, very minuscule stash, but he's got a little stash.
Should I play RE Village first or Hollow Knight? I'm the stash man.
I mean, I'm privy to Hollow Knight. I think Hollow Knight is one of the best games ever, so I'm gonna recommend Hollow Knight above a game I've never played.
What the interaction between Calvin and Rodney?
I don't know.
Give him a wispy stash instead.
So I get the feeling when you interact with people and you get the option to
Novelty
bring
stash.
up Calvin, mostly everyone is gonna be like, "Hey, I don't know about that. He seems kind of suspicious."
Oh no, trust me, stashes do not de-twinkiffy us. I have personal experience.
Okay.
Weird salesman. Calvin has no friends. I liked Revillage for the merchant. Hi, I exist now. Who is this handsome fellow?
This is Calvin.
Okay, so, in the game will there be an option to just ignore every single amount of dialogue besides mandatory so everyone will be like, who the fuck are you?
That is something to think about, because when you're working with a game that is so reliant on dialogue,
if you haven't played Re 7 and 4, then 8 will not be a good pick. Otherwise it's fine.
You're gonna have the guy or the type of player who just does not care about the story, which is perfectly understandable. So
and why do I praise Cheetos?
It's like, do you implement like a I don't care about the story mode? I mean, that's not fair. It's not fair to me.
What did I miss?
But no, it's like, I get it. I've been that guy. I'm like, I don't care about this. Just let me play the game. But when the results, like when the reward state of the game is to talk with like characters, I feel like you should know what you're getting into. A sandbox type mode. Yeah, sure, there could be a sandbox mode.
Where you get struck for tax evasion.
Yeah, you know, that's a pretty good point. There could be a sandbox mode and a story mode.
You missed Miku being added for scale.
So he's kind of got like this. This little guy here.
Computer, make this guy's day.
That is not what I heard. I heard something way different from TTS. I don't know if it was because it was really quiet, but I heard...
Time out anyone that says Miku again. Does Calvin have any friends in his life?
I mean, you could be his friend.
There's a gag very early on in Undertale where someone explains that you can hold the button to speed through conversations and will comment on if you do it to him or not.
I like the idea of putting in meta type stuff like that.
I also heard what he heard.
Thank you. What have I got? I got some water. Somebody just Facebook pinged me. That never happens. Who pinged me on Facebook? Hang on a second.
Be my friend inside me. Anyways, I think he should be more nefarious than ever.
I think it's one of my distant relatives got their Facebook hacked because I'm getting weird links.
Fuck with a game mode where it's you doing your garden stuff and have to meet goals via selling your plants while occasionally running into issues that can prevent a plentiful harvest.
Game mode where you do garden stuff and have to meet goals via selling plants while occasionally running into issues. Yeah, that's sort of one of the main ideas of the game as a whole. Let me bring up the old game board here as a visual aid. Give me a second. I'm gonna save that.
Music creators in Japan get popular, then commercial music brands or something try to make it less popular.
We still got the game board. Yeah, there
Calvin
it is.
is here. Wait, are we planning the Bloom Pop game already?
It's kinda.
Probably. Facebook is a hell pit of security issues.
So I like the idea of,
What if Clover Pit / Billetro, but gardening?
I haven't played either of those games.
Thank
but
you, previous ball. Please save it for when the stream is quiet.
I want to do, the sandbox gardening type thing where you're planting plants, produce plants and utility plants. We've discussed this before, but you plant produce, the produce becomes, or the crop, you plant crops and then the crops become produce, and then the produce also releases compost, which brings up your garden level.
Okay.
And you get the loop, the fun gameplay loop.
When will you be able to find
but
the Bloom Pop
in the meantime, you get critters, and sometimes the critters will be pests. Like, you get the rabbits, maybe they're eating all your carrots. I love the idea of the first time a bear enters your garden, it like breaks through your fence and starts like rummaging through your shit, and you have to do something in order to get rid of the bear. You have to like send other critters to attack it or something. Something fun like that. Like maybe what happens is the bear comes to your compost and starts eating your compost, and it like is lowering your level.
Boss critter 1, bear.
Which is like
QTE.
Terrible. Like, you don't want that to happen. Like, the whole thing of the game is up your level.
Noise.
It would be great if the bear like busts in, goes, and he comes over to your compost bin and starts like, he opens it up, goes, and then he starts chowing down on your compost.
It turns into an RTS game.
See, I don't want it to be like.
Ask bear nicely to go away.
I don't want it to be annoying, though. I don't want the gameplay to completely shift into some weird bullshit. Like, I don't want it to become like Pikmin or something. Like, I still want it to be a gardening game. But,
Does the bear eat your picnic basket?
I want to do fun stuff like that. I feel like that would be really... that would set it apart. Instead of having, like... There could also be, like, you know, the NPCs that come in, like the HOA. And, of course, you get, like, the dateable characters that come by, like River, Naomi, Ruth, the vendors who come along, and they get you in on their stock and stuff, and then you're able to talk with them some more. I got ideas.
Give the critters noisemakers to scare the bear away.
Give the critters noisemakers to scare the bear away. I'm thinking of ways.
Thing on the side that occasionally comes into play would be really cool. Just a me idea, since I really enjoy stuff like that.
A tower defense thing. You see, yeah, there's a nugget of something there.
Automatic to not distract from gardening too much, or make them simple to interact with.
Do I make? Because like I want you to have like a fun time gardening.
Want me planting the
there's a very fine line between you like making a fun garden and then having some force of nature break in and like ruin something you're doing. There's a very fine balance. I want us to play Viva Pinata together to like understand the balance of that, because I feel like that is a good baseline of the kind of game I want to make. Viva Pinata is like the main inspiration.
Indicators that the vendors left their shop. For example, route jogging indicates that the library is closed.
Indicators that the vendors left? Yeah.
I've been in here for like 30 minutes. How the fuck did I just notice Mr. Chester Cheetah himself in the bottom left?
He's just
Viva
chilling.
Pinata 2.
He's just chilling. Technically, they're
driving over your plans.
There is a Viva Pinata 2. There was a Viva Pinata 1, and then they released a sequel, but it was just the first game again, but better.
The bear could just pull compost out and you could put it back in afterward. So that's why I craved Cheetos.
It could be a case of like he's sort of like a natural disaster in like SimCity, where he walks through like furniture items and like utilities, and it breaks them, and then you have to pay a fee to repair them, and you could bring them right back up the way they were, but it's just a major inconvenience. Like until you repair it, it's just a pile of rubble or something like that.
His money for next week.
You know what I mean? I don't want it to be annoying. Like I'm trying to. I want to enjoy. I want to make a game I would enjoy playing. And I'm just thinking about me from that perspective of like, oh, I'm making a fun little garden.
It's just a still PNG, and the fence literally just explodes, and all the fragments gain physics and ragdoll in different directions. LOL.
It's just still PNG and the fence busts. Yeah. That is one of the scenes I want to do for the trailer, by the way. I want to animate the bear busting through the fence and going... I feel like that would be a good action shot. It just like explodes the fence and he's like...
PNG.
It would be very good. Yeah, maybe there could be like plants
the bear
that
scares off people and critter helpers until you scare it away by acting big.
Yeah,
And
maybe
it animates after the ragdoll stops LMAO.
maybe resident critters can also have some sort of attack
Would the bear
system.
basically be the introduction and therefore also tutorial on dealing with pests like that?
Something like that, yeah. We could have, like, the bear would probably be, like, the big first boss, right? But there would probably be, like, raccoons,
Would the bear be
like,
resident
smaller
critter?
pests, like rats, raccoons. What's another one? Where's my PDF at? Oh,
Predators.
perfect. Badger. I mean, a lot of this stuff could be considered pests.
Oh, the marathon open test just dropped. Bluebirds.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is very, like, I just wrote shit down. You could say the skunk is a pest. I mean, you'd have to get like a resident fox
The bear
to
is
like
defeated if you
scare
just
off
wait
certain
because
things.
It attacks the beehive and gets stung.
Something to think about, because, like, if it's a situation of, like, you only learn how to defeat the bear after it destroys your shit, I feel like that's kind of annoying. If it's something that you can... If it gets into your garden, and you're able to figure out in the moment how to defeat the bear, like, by, like, feeding it a certain thing, or certain produce. Like, I imagine you could
IRL
pick something
snails
up
are top tier pests, but they might be boring
and
to
feed
deal
it
with.
to a critter at any
Calvin will
given
be
time.
like, WTF did that bear enter your garden?
No, I love the idea of once you... So I want you to be able to resident any sort of critter, right?
I feel
So
like
imagine...
the only way I'd be fine with your thing being destroyed is if you somehow miraculously get a brand new one.
The bear could
The
just
bear could
drive
just
off
drive
visitors
off
until...
visitors
Oh, yeah,
until it's
yeah.
driven off. First
I just
encounter, it
love the
defeats itself
idea
to show you how
that you
or
just
warn
have a bear in your garden indefinitely. And I want
Maybe the way to
your,
deal with the
like,
bear is optional knowledge earlier on.
I want your vendors to recognize that. Like, if you're walking, if you get visited by Calvin, and he's just walking along, because I want, like, the visiting NPCs to walk along the sidewalk, so they see into your garden. It's like a fully integrated, like, world. And they'll stop, like, at your front entrance here, and they'll have a little explanation point above their head, so you can talk to them, right? If you choose to. And I just want the first thing they say to be like, "Is that a fucking bear? Holy shit!" And then there could be some characters that are impressed that you have a bear, and some characters that are just like freaked out that you have a bear.
LOL,
that
maybe
is
you could
hilarious
stick
to
a bear
me.
on someone.
The bear is like,
Calvin just hands you a fully
it's
written
gotta be
out
like
last
a
full and
high-end
testament and
boss,
leaves.
doesn't it?
Calvin, cool bear, does it bite?
Where's my SAI at? Give me that. Put that there. There we go. Okay. He's like, "Hey pal, you know you got a bear in your garden, right?"
Calvin gets mauled by the bear.
That would be if you just decide you don't like
There
Calvin.
could be two versions of the bear, a grumpy one that's the boss and a happy bear that is a resident. The happy bear could be behind the fence.
It's just like a dialogue option that says,
Good ending.
"Release the bear."
You get to wrestle the bear. What if plants and plant seeds had a slight leveling system? Maybe if you max out a plant you get an achievement and a trophy thing of said plant. Gameplay wise maybe just small improvements to stuff.
Where's my old design document at? Well, there is this. I want the game to be very critter based. I want you to be able to get attached to critters and for them to get better. Like, the more you put into a critter, the better they are, the more valuable they are, the more stuff they do. I like that. I like that nugget. But where is my design document? Design. Where the heck did I put that?
Left for a bit. What are we talking about?
All sorts of stuff. I'm ADHD brain right now.
Ellie Booney. So like Pokemans.
Yeah, here we go. But yeah, the seeds can become utilities, crops go to produce, produce becomes compost and money, and then the money goes towards gifts, furniture, and then critters can like furniture. Furniture can also become like lodging for different critters. Like some critters, you say you get a gazebo, and the gazebo has like a little like a roof section on it. That could be like a furnishing for a bird type critter, which there are a few of. Say like we got bluebirds, of course. We got bats. We got chicken. Hawk. Hawk is on there.
A log for froggies.
Frogs are in their whole separate own category. Somebody had the idea that there's a fishing mechanic, and I thought, well, yeah, we might be able to do that. But then I was like, wait a second. We have a whole character that is like obsessed with frogs. Why don't we make the fishing minigame like a frog fishing minigame? So frogs can be like their own separate category.
I don't know what it is about popcorn carn, but every time it's brought up on stream my brain just goes into hyperfixated. Wow, I suddenly want to work on this in some way, shape or form. I don't know why. LMAO.
Well, thank you. It's something, it's like, it is my life right now. Popcorn carne. It is my thing.
The bear has escaped. Frog fishing.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Oh yeah, forgot about that as well. I forgot about him. This was the de facto Joe. We don't need him anymore. The robot. You don't need to know about him until way later. He looks like...
Water and stretch.
That does not look
Garfield.
like that head belongs to that body, I'll be honest. He does not look normal outside of a suit.
No, he is not human.
He is some kind of lizard.
The body needs to be skinnier.
Here, you mean? Yeah, no, yeah, this is, yeah, very skinny here. I feel like,
River will say looks like you got a bear. Not like I care.
Like, hey, I don't know how to tell you this, but I think there's a bear in your garden. Gotta give him a little bit of mass, I think. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with his arms here.
I think There's a Bear in Your Garden is a good song name.
Instead of there's a zombie on your lawn, there's a bear in your garden. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a bear in your garden! It's a very different vibe. Oh, I know what I saw the pose flash in my head. I know exactly what he's doing here.
Ruth will be jogging and spots the player and the bear. She stops, takes a photo on her phone, and then continue jogging. YouTube is bugging for me RN.
YouTube has
There's a
just
bomb
been...
in my car.
I'm sorry, what?
But yeah, I don't know if you ever took a listen, but in the Discord server I even deadass made a song that I made that I thought would fit the vibe of Popcorn Karn to a degree LMAO.
Oh, nice. I like vaguely listening to the things that are in the Discord. Yeah, I appreciate any sort of support. I usually appreciate that. He's gonna...
Any idea for the nature preserve owner?
Not at all. I want there, so
I'll
there's
send the
a
newest version in the server in just a bit if anyone wants to listen. LOL.
Oh yeah, yeah. Come on in to the server, by the way. So we're at a lack of like normal men. We have a pretty good variety of women in the roster so far. So far we have sort of like an annoying prick and a psychopath. And Rodney, whatever Rodney, he's kind of like a... I guess Rodney's the most normal out of all of them. But I want there to be like some kind of facsimile of a normal man.
We don't need
a normal-ish man. You know? I want there to be, you know...
I have a guess why YT gave a couple problems with the stream. Resident Evil 9.
Oh, could be. Did it release, like, just
no
today?
Regular salary men as of yet? Is Strawman not normal? Yesterday for pre-orders.
Dang.
Re9 is not breaking the internet. A tad strange, if you will.
Yeah, I was not aware of that. I do not follow Resident Evil at all. Alright, this will work out. Give me a second. No. Shit. I thought I was selecting, but I was drawing. There we go.
This frame of his briefcase open reminds of a player from a recent Call Me Carson VID.
Yeah?
The local butcher is Dr. Bobby. Computer, make this guy smile.
Thank you, Pumpkina, for the $5. Killing it as usual.
Calvin is selling smiles. Trinidad by Geese, but replace the chorus with record saying there's a bear in your garden. Just to say, I'd be Calvin's friend that's out of town. You don't know him.
Thank you, Scribble Crow. Man, you guys are the best. You are my reason for living.
Calvin is stealing smiles, everyone frowns.
Seriously, you guys rock.
That can't be healthy. Miko Y has moderate ball knowledge.
I'm just gonna have like...
Your lipstick, on the mirror, are the lyrics to my obituary.
Hey. You know it.
Toilet paper he's selling?
I was gonna have like a scroll of like receipt paper coming out of the briefcase, but that didn't really translate very well. Maybe I could try again.
At Dunrot9409 I have some experience with balls, yes.
Something kind of like that.
Miko Y please rephrase. For my sake. I think it would be funny if Calvin was selling a toy version of Timothy the Train.
Don't you just love this guy? He could do no wrong.
He can do no wrong for he has no sense of what is right.
Well said. He's gotta have that little, like, sleeve cuff thing. The, like, sleeve tightener. That really only goes on coats, doesn't it?
DC. He has a sense
Would that
of
be
what
on a
is right,
suit?
and that
Where's my
sells.
blue suit, man? It's kind of got, like, little cufflings. I kind of like that, though. The design of that kind of rubs me better.
Yeah, should be in some form. Clone High Kennedy cosplaying as Eggman.
This arm and hand are a little crazy right now. We need to
G-Man.
rein it in.
Eggman from Half-Life.
Oh, did anyone see the new Gorillaz music video thing? That was pretty cool. That's one thing I saw today. Oh, I'm still happy, and I still got my happy face on. Where's my working face? My working face takes a little bit to load. There it is. That was very cool.
I saw the notification and not the video.
It was very nice. I liked it a lot. I still have no idea what the hell is happening to these characters at any time. I feel like I've never understood. Like the story to the characters is like totally nonsensical, right? They've tried to like make it make sense, but it just doesn't really. Calvin just has a busted ass hand over here. He's just got.
Song 2 by Glorilla.
That is not what hands look like.
All the lore you need is clearly 19 to 2000.
That's all you
Do
need.
you actually stick your tongue out when you're really focused?
Kinda. I make really weird
Is
faces.
actually just what is happening and that's it?
I've learned, and people have like taken
Like,
pictures and
IRL.
photo and video of me as proof, but I make weird faces when I draw sometimes. When I'm drawing someone that's like angry or making a certain face, you'll see me try to like feel that face, and I'll end up trying to make that face. Like somebody took a picture of me drawing someone really angry, and I just had
No
like
story, just mascots. Don't expect a narrative to Tuck and Sam.
I just had like this face on. I was drawing like an angry face. Like this was my face drawing this
They actually
face.
caught me doing it in a graduation picture LMAO. There was an awkward zombie comic about that.
Yes, sir. Oh shit, OBS crashed.
Wait, that's actually real. LOL. Aw shit, OBS crashed. Your reference is yourself.
I'm not, you can't see me anymore, can you?
We can?
Wait, you can? You can still see me.
Stream is still working.
It's still, huh? It's one of the rare OBS crashed,
Record
but
tall.
I'm still live
You're still there.
situation.
I can hear you.
No way. We'll see how long this lasts. I was like, oh, that's a bummer, cause like I didn't want to restart the stream,
The stream is still working
cause
for
it's
us.
kind of late for me now,
What
actually.
are you talking about? And see you. You're okay? Sadly he died, but he lives.
Oops, OBS crashed. So as soon as I hit yes or no on this, OBS is going to close and the stream is going to end. So we're just going to keep going for as long as it'll let me. That's very funny. That's only happened once before.
Just don't press yes.
I don't know how late I was going to stream tonight, but I at least want to finish this illustration. And there's so many
Cyberpunk
other
Edgerunners
things I want
reference.
to do as well, like the we still need to finish that UFO game. Haven't done that
You
yet.
are now the unstreamed.
Just generally, there's so much I want to do. I need to stream earlier, you know? I got something I gotta do tomorrow, unfortunately. I might be able to stream later in the day tomorrow, but I have somewhere I gotta be tomorrow, earlier in the day. So we'll see. It's very up in the air if I could stream tomorrow. You saw a little
UFO
behind the
50.
scenes of my perspective of like when OBS says it crashes and I'm like, ah, shit. I have to let the chat know that it crashed.
The one time I have the time to be here for the full stream and his streaming software is dying.
It truly
Ghost
is.
stream. None of it is real.
It feels I'm streaming on borrowed time right now.
Magic Stream.
This is a rancid hand right now.
I'm at the end of my road type stream.
Is anyone watching the new season of Primal?
Hatsune Miku.
I'm curious where they're going with this new season of Primal.
Calvin is involved in this. He made you borrow time for your stream. Such a nice guy. How many here have actually watched Edge Runners?
Oh, I'm a fucking moron. The thumb would be on this side.
No, but I seen clips of him being dead. Waiting on my parents to watch it first.
No wonder the hand looks weird. It would be like that, because that's his left hand.
Moment just like Goose works? He what? Hatsune Miku hides in your Wi-Fi, maybe she has something to do with it?
Spoilers, John Primal has passed away. That's sort of the plot of the Season 3 of Primal. And things are going crazy. Still looks a little bit goofy. Also because I think it's too big. It's a very large hand. We need to scale this down a bit and then give him a little wrist. That might help a bit.
I didn't know Primal is still being made. I've only heard of the show anyway.
Yeah, it's very good. Season 3 is, as of right now, being released. Animations? Have I seen the Scorch?
One hand has 5 fingers and the other 4.
Scorchscape? That's a hard thing to say. Scorchscape. I don't think I have. One hand has 5 fingers. There's like an implied. There's an implied pinky over here. You just can't quite see it. All right, maybe you're onto something. It was implied. It's a little bit too much wrist. Come to think of it, it's got a little bit too much going on. Now, are these two arms the same length?
They're short and visually interesting, but rather confusing in what's going on. It does old VHS skips.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't believe I have heard of this. Whatever. Trying to get fancy with it, and we don't really need to, do we?
I'm out and about right now, but he is looking delicious, face-savoring food.
Yay! Thank you! Is the emoji called face-savoring food?
Can Calvin ever get angry?
Maybe. Mayhaps. Maybe now that I'm in a crash state, I'm in like a
Even if you break a big contract.
A middle ground in between where it's impossible to crash the OBS at all now. Maybe I'm like, maybe I can get away with anything, you know? Maybe I can show like 5 dozen instances of the farting rapping dog and OBS won't care. You know?
Twilight Zone. His OBS is immortal, this is insane. Fixed OBS.
Yeah, all I had to do was crash it. I don't know what his shoes look like.
Perry the Platypus. What are you doing here? Give him loafers. Let his dog free.
Let his dog free? What euphemism is that for?
They meant dogs, LOL.
Ah, as in his toesy woesies. I see.
Let his dogs free usually mean like feed.
Ah. Nope, those are the wrong dogs.
His dogs are killing him.
His shoes are like
It's a euphemism to say
30%
you have
of
a
what
dirty mind.
the shape of his feet actually are. Like, that is a very tight-fitting suit. He needs a little...
This is why his pinky toe is crushed.
It's a good one. I feel like that's pretty good. I've been doing so many sketches. We really need to, like, actually line art and color something again. I want to go back here and actually color in some of these
The
guys.
kind of shoe you need to get your foot in the door.
Yeah, you know it. Ow, shit, sorry. I
Fastest
still
foot
just
in door
hate
in the
this
West.
hand. I think I'm gonna make a late game decision and just, like, change this entirely. And also, this might need to be higher up, come to think of it. I want him to have a bit more leg. Yeah. Yeah, the leg was important. He's got to have lots of leg. Maybe give him a little bit more down here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, you know what? It's coming together. Yeah, but just a bit more fuller in general. And what we need is a bit more of a, like, dynamic hands. I want it to be here instead of, like, covering his body. So, like, you could see all of him. That's what I want from this pose. Has OBS finally crashed? Nobody's talked in a minute.
Like cheese.
Okay, no, we're good.
He could be holding a product he pulled from the case.
I didn't hear anyone talk for like a full like 3 minutes, and I thought, I was like, am I alone?
How lanky could he
Am
get?
I talking to myself?
No, you're fine.
Because I said I was invincible, but I'm actually...
Hatsune Miku.
I feel extremely invincible right now. Like, I could, like, disappear in a
Balloon.
blip.
Squidward probably.
Get rid of that, we don't need you
Sorry,
anymore.
I was just been watching some YT.
No, you're good, you're good.
Just like Mark.
That wasn't
We were
like
mesmerized.
a request to like, oh, everyone's so quiet. I was just like, am I alone? It's more existential than anything.
Same here, Yam 1300.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to like get a reference for the kind of hand I need.
I just watched the recent Bridge Kids.
Oh, that was great. I loved that Bridge Kids episode. That was hilarious. The past few episodes they've been putting out, they've made me laugh out loud very hard. Let's see if I can find exactly the hand I need.
Don't worry, I do
Oh,
is
yes.
in your room keeping you company.
Wow, I found like pretty much exactly the kind of hand I need.
I hope I don't lose my legs.
It's like, it's almost like plug and play. Picture's done. That was easy. Just shave off some of these extra bits.
Dang it. 2 live streams of my favorite streams active at the same time.
Dang. So sorry.
Actually wild.
That's kind of like what I want. I want this hands,
Wow.
well, like
you
a
draw
bit
quick and
further down.
realistic.
I want this like down
Presenting the viewer with their own pair of Garfield boxers.
down here. You know?
That's realistically quick, I see. Mix media time.
Mixed media. Yeah. Man, that is brilliant. Precisely the hand I needed. Be-doo, shwooby-doo, shwooby, ba-shooby-doo, ba-doom, ba-boom, shba-dooby-doo. When are they gonna remake Rayman 2 already? They just did Rayman 1. It was very exciting. Give me some more Rayman 2. You know?
How handy a camera looking at you would be for posing moments like this. Did you see the Rayman collection?
That's what I'm talking about, yeah. The Rayman 1 like re-release collection. Very cool. I feel like we can improve this slightly.
Watching it right now.
You're watching someone play the Rayman collection right now. That's a weird coincidence.
It's too bad the Origins/Legends team were melted by the sun. It would have been nice to get a third.
Yeah. I thought the guy that made the music for Origins/Legends did new music for the new collection. I feel like I saw that somewhere. But people were angry about it because it replaced the old music, which people
Do we
like
have
better.
a deal? Calvin.
Yeah. There we go. That's what I needed right there. He's like, yeah? Uh-huh. You like it? You like what you see? Improve this thumb a little bit.
Have you considered having a character that has a pair of normal photo human hands a la the Swedish chef?
You know, that is quite the compelling prospect. I'll have to put a pin in that. Oh, that is, like, perfect. Beautiful. Look at him. That is going straight into the game's manual. And it'll have a big sign on it that says, "Do not
Gimme
approach."
money, Calvin probably.
Still gotta do stuff in his little briefcase, huh? Kinda gave up on that halfway through.
Hell yeah, he looked dope. Good job.
Thank you. What else would be like tumbling out of his briefcase?
Does he sell super strength soap?
He would probably have some kind of detergent, wouldn't he?
His spaghetti lunch. Half a foot long sub. A picture of an NFT monkey.
What if there's just like a... Only because it fits the, this like hole, he's just got like a boomerang in there. He's got like a frisbee, maybe. Trying to think like the infomercial type shit.
Sock.
He would sell you
a folder labeled incriminating
what
evidence.
is it called? I had this as a kid. Like my dad bought this for me for like my birthday, and it broke the day I got it. Where is it and what is it called? Okay. It's called... Yep. I had this exact one. Yep. With the fucked up alien on it.
That's receipt paper.
Look at this kid. Yeah. 3 feet wide, flies like a frisbee, floats like a blimp.
Ever since record said read the description, I've been doing that ever since.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It hovers, it floats, it defies gravity. Toss it. Do tricks. This kid looks like looks like he's experiencing the horrors of the universe.
I wish
they're being beamed directly into his brain. Like, ah!
Flies like a frisbee, floats like a blimp is going to be my new motto.
Just fill with air or helium.
He's being eaten by it.
Yeah, this thing sucked. Like, it worked fine for like for a little bit, like a few hours, but then it like stopped like floating, and it just kind of like, I guess it kind of worked as a frisbee,
Like
but it was just like this big cumbersome thing. This was in the garage for like the better part of like 5 years, and then it got tossed right in the trash.
I think I had one of these as a kid.
But this was the kind of thing. I wonder if it's a hover disc infomercial. Because I feel like I remember watching hover
Howdy
disc.
fellow kids, I'm Jimmy and this hover disc rocks, says the kid on the left in the most obnoxious cool dude voice ever.
Yes! Oh, here we go. Hang on. Wait. I gotta get this. This is important. And surely I won't be
like
claimed for showing this. Alright. Movie time.
To catch one of the
Oh!
Are you ready to catch one of the hottest toys in America? Introducing the incredible Hover Disc, the amazing flying toy of the 21st century. This gravity-defying saucer is so
gravity-defying.
1 millisecond in and I'm already
like
scared.
A hover disc. Bounce it, bank it, fly it, push it, toss
After
it,
this movie,
tap it.
I'm
Hover
finished.
disc is totally cool. Do freestyle tricks.
Whoa.
Your hover disc performs
Yo.
awesome acrobatic stunts that are unbelievably cool.
Whoa.
It's the Hover Disc. 1995 for the spiral hover disc with the free
And Leering, you can
glow-in-the-dark
check
stickers.
out music
Oh.
Wait, now you can get the alien hover disc.
That's the one I had.
That's right, 2 hover discs for $19.95 on this special TV.
Hang on a second. You get the alien one for free. Did my dad have a friend who bought the hover disc and he just like got the alien one for free? Is that what happened?
Pelvic thrust it to edge of this galaxy.
Because that's the one I had, the alien one.
Offer. Here's
Bro,
how
I really
to order.
wanted to get
Call
this shit.
800-513-6699 to order the amazing Spiral Hover Disc. Plus, receive your free Alien Hover Disc and over 100
Sound like
glow-in-the-dark stickers with your paid order. You must be 18 years or older to call. That's 800-513-6699.
Well, that was a blast from the past. What made me think of hover discs? Oh, because it was something that Calvin would sell. It's the kind of shitty product Calvin would sell me.
Yo, that last scene was just pure assault. I'm filing a lawsuit on those kids.
There we go.
Hey, want this 100 for 1,000 deal? It's just for this commercial, perhaps.
Ah. Well, there he is. I want to, like, line art this, I'll be honest. This is the Calvin
It's over for me.
reference sheet.
Goodbye.
Where did that hover disc just go? Yeah, get rid of that. We don't need Suitman anymore, we're fine with him. Yeah, get that, save that. You're not gonna believe it, but My schedule has
My
changed
question,
in such a way
how
that
did
I
they
am...
know if you were placing an order right as the commercial aired? Was it like if you didn't call as soon as it was over they were like, screw you, no alien disc for you?
Yeah.
Mario is out for the princess, I guess.
Yeah.
This is a question that can be solved with a simple Google search, lol.
A late 90s FOMO is what they call it. Yeah, my schedule is changed in such a way that I'm actually tired. And I go to sleep around now, so I gotta think about winding it down. But I'm having so much fun. I'm full of so much energy. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. How big is this canvas?
Is record getting old?
No, I just told you my schedule has changed. Not inches, pixels. Oh, it's a very large. Then why is the brush size so... whatever.
I still remember I wanted that squeeze cup as a kid where it was like, hey kids, take this cup and squeeze it with the contents you put in and you get slushies with our incredible snowflake magic.
Oh yeah, that was all bullshit. Slushy magic.
The insidious dopamine.
Well, I think it probably worked, but like... the novelty of it probably wouldn't last a whole lot. It wouldn't, it would not be as cool the 4th or 5th time you use it. Man, so round, this guy. How come he's so round? My spine is beginning to hurt as well. Maybe I am old.
Crazy. But sleep is important. Maybe it would be best to wrap it up on a high note instead of pushing yourself until you are worn out and out a few hours of sleep.
Yeah, maybe we can have a little short follow-up stream tomorrow. I am going out with friends tomorrow. Fun little time. So that'll be a fun little thing. But depending on how late things go, I might come back and do a little follow-up stream. Yeah. What have we accomplished today? We drew a man.
Sounds fun. Enjoy yourself.
I'm very proud of that. I still want to nail down what his aspect is. Is he an orange? What is he? Because people are going to ask, and I'm not going to have a solid answer for them. So that's something I got to think on.
We have accomplished silly tall salesman face savoring food.
Very true. I made this 6 years ago. I drew this.
His aspect is a real human man.
Real
We
human
got a
man. I so badly want to outline
Sour
and color
candy
these
apple.
guys in. Candy apple. Oh, you know what? Dang, there might be something there with candy apple.
Posted the song thing in the server if anyone wants to take a listen. Cannot come up with a good name if anyone wants to give suggestions since Very Blue Night isn't gonna stick probably lol.
Hey, nice. I'm gonna have to give that a look.
At is stem. Stick asterisk.
Yeah, you know what?
Wait, I
Hold
see
on.
the candy apple.
Yeah. Wait, whoever just said candy apple is cooking really hard. Because, like, the orange is the caramel.
Holy shit. Character development.
I'm sure I could find a way to implement Candy Apple into his character.
Record, why are you such a cool guy?
Oh, thank you. I don't know. I guess I'm just built that way. Cool.
Red blush perhaps. Oh heavens, he's Record's clone.
He does kind of have my my haircut, doesn't he? He stole my hair.
When Tumblr sees this guy, they are going to be going like
And do we stick with this like pink? I don't know. Do we make the Gizvon colors green instead? Like green and red? No, that doesn't really scream Candy Apple anymore, does it?
Every artist has drawn at least Hatsune Miku, Freddy Fazbear, or Sans. Once.
I've drawn all three of those.
I feel like it would be funny if he had a voice you wouldn't expect. I like the pink, but if it's going to be an apple stem then maybe try a brownish red. I've drawn none of those. I guess I'm not a real artist. Did the TDS do a funny from that asterisk? Make voiced like a man who is very slightly drunk.
I don't know. We'll have to work on that. But, good ideas all around. Good ideas. Very, very well done, chat. Very good. We've made a man. We've drawn a man. Based on a previous man. Who is now a new man. What a man he is. We're gonna have him frothing at Tumblr. Tumblr HQ. the corporation Tumblr is really going to love this one. This is cursed. I don't like looking at that. I do not want to see him in his underwear. That's, you know what this looks like? It's like when Squidward imagines Squilliam in his underwear.
He had an even bigger smile where his cheeks are comically spread out even farther than they already are.
It's like, oh no, he's hot!
That could be horribly taken out of context, oh my god.
Yeah. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Fun stream. I'm glad it didn't technically crash. I wonder if Veadotube had anything to do with it, or anything to not do with it. I'm not sure.
You took off the pants, my man. You did this to thyself.
It's 'cause, like, if I don't make them all naked, then it's, like, weird if one of them is clothed, you know? It's not like, fair. It's not, what do you call it? It's not equal.
Who the fuck is the guy on the left?
Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly, Bubsy.
Have him censored out.
I mean, Amber and Cecil are clothed.
Honko, you say very funny things.
Cecil is a child, so we don't really need to see him in his underwear.
Give him a sleeveless white shirt.
And Amber,
Smiley face.
I don't think anyone wants to see Amber. I will draw
Cross Farms
Amber
white
in
man
her
and
underwear,
RPOV.
but I don't think anyone wants to see that. But yeah, I think we've accomplished some good things here today. My back
Please no.
is killing me. So I'm probably going to wrap some stuff up and get to bed. So let me. Where's my
Just give him a
goodbye
tank top.
music?
At Sid Lally Palmas, you can just say I'm a stupid fella. I don't mind.
There we go.
LOLJK.
Ooh, ooh, yeah.
Calvin is the man to sleep with a tank top.
What a man.
You have yourself a good night. Rest well.
Thank you, Scribble Crow. And thank you to all the generous people out there. Everyone who hanging out, who just is chilling. Anyone who donated, you're all killing it. I think I missed a
Later
pirata.
record.
I'll give you one bonus pirata.
Pussy!
There you go.
Jazzy good nights. Mika for scale when?
All right.
Have a wonderful night, everybody. Smiling face with smiling eyes, waving hand. I need to donate someday because I really want to support this.
Aw. You never have to donate, but it's anything is
Calvin's
appreciated.
underwear
It
post
does
could
help me
still
out a lot.
include his tie, hat. Anyway, good night all. See
Maybe
you
back
around.
tomorrow. We'll see. If not, everyone have a lovely rest of your week. I think I'll end the
Hatsune Miku.
stream. I'll end the stream by hitting the
Good night, everyone.
the OBS crashed box. Should I have a live feed of this? Let me see if I could do this.
End the stream.
Can I window capture the OBS crash
Go to
screen?
bed.
It doesn't look like I can, actually. That's kind of a
Goodies
bummer.
ball. You were not a pleasant visitor.
Hold on, wait a minute. I could make this, I could do a funny thing.
Agree to the asterisk OBS crash. We care about your sleep.
Yes, and then yes, and then... No, not window capture. If they give me the... Hang on. I'm trying to do a funny thing, and it's not working for me. Display capture.
Hatsune Miku.
Yes, and then...
I like the funny asterisk TDS.
I wish I could delete the asterisk command so badly.
Oh asterisk oh.
Nope. Music's almost over. I gotta hurry up. Are you ready? Stream.